It's George, this is Ryan.
Hey y'all.
Here we are, Warp Charge Gaming, back again. It's Christmas Day, on this beautiful day. And I'm stoked to be playing Warhammer. I love playing on holidays just because it's the only thing I would rather be doing most of the time. It's the best thing ever, and today will be no different. We're gonna do Dark Angels versus Blood Angels. Ryan's been playing Blood Angels for a long time coming. And it's but first time in 8th edition, yeah.
First time in 8th edition, yeah. We've got a classic red versus green on Christmas Day here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Not to mention playing chapter approved, which is pretty darn fresh still. And we got the beta rules too that I'm enjoying so far. We're gonna have incorporated, where Smite gets more difficult as per each cast to be on the first, and where characters don't count when you're working out the closest enemy model as far as characters below 10 wounds or less, and talk about other characters being closest. So that'll be cool. May or may not come into effect. We'll see. And then we're going to be doing the kill point version of the chapter approved mission, Something Destroy, where we will be going after the 6 objectives on the board progressively throughout the game. They're worth 1 point apiece at the end of each turn. We'll be tallying that up as we go, plus kill points. Yeah, classic green versus red. You got some stratagem action to work with. That'll be good. A little Clementine.
I've got some extra help.
She loves the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to the armies. Let's see how it goes. Okay, here's my 2,000 point Dark Angel army with the new Codex. Very excited. The main leader, the warlord himself, will be Ezekiel. This will be my Ezekiel for the game here. I mainly chose him because he can take 3 powers and he's just a smidge higher than a librarian. I think it's going to be worth the value. I've based a lot of this. I believe that the bike squads are going to be more cost effective than the Black Knights. And I chose to put plasma on each of the bike squads, 2 in each one, with a sergeant, of course. They all got chain swords, so they're going to get extra attacks. And I'm going to try to use that 24 inches and not get right in his face right away. I usually end up killing my bikes off when I do that too much. So I'm going to try to keep my distance, and instead of having to advance everywhere to get my 4-up invuln with the Dark Angel's Jink, I'm going to use Ezekiel to get it done. Of course, he's going to be giving a 4-up invuln to everybody within 6, which I'm going to hopefully enjoy. Death Knights will be teleporting in, looking to clash somewhere and be a big harassment, an expensive one at that. Dark Shroud, of course, will give everyone -1 to hit within a bubble. We got the new Dark Angels character here, the Ravenwing Talon Master, and he is going to be taking the relic, the Eye of the Unseen. That seems pretty cool. I'm hoping to get to use that. It makes it so that characters within 3 inches are last in combat, which is pretty cool to think about. The powers I took will also be a big part of what I'm trying to accomplish throughout the game. We got a mind wipe, of course, and I do have some things in there that'll make his leadership be subtracted. So that plus the mind wipe is a roll-off with leadership involved, and hopefully dropping stats throughout the game. Righteous Repugnance, given the abilities to, I think, re-roll hits into wounds, seems pretty good. And then Aversion, I think, is a really nice power. It makes one of his units -1 in their shooting, maybe just -1 to hit in general, I believe. And it's 24 inches, so I was impressed with the range on that. So Ezekiel will be hoping to get that done. So we got 18 bikes total, 6 squads of 3. It's in 2 Outrider detachments, and we got a Vanguard detachment. That Vanguard detachment is being made up the Deathwing Knights, and then the elite characters, the Ravenwing Ancient, giving them +1 attack, I believe, with the Ravenwing Banner, and then the Ravenwing Apothecary. So I think I got this guy as my Ancient, and this guy as the Apothecary, and they'll be riding around trying to get some bikes back or get wounds back, keep some of those that investment alive there. I've had a popular opinion that the Dark Shroud's a little bit overcosted nowadays. I have an Assault Cannon on him. I got him at 150 points. He's definitely a target, but hopefully with a 4-up invuln, even though I've got to double check if it actually does affect him. I'm hoping it does. And the -1 to hit, he'll stick around for long enough to earn his points in saving my guys' lives there. So let's get on to the Blood Angels.
Okay, so this Blood Angels army is split up into 3 detachments. This detachment over here is a Vanguard detachment made up of a Death Company Dreadnought. I decided to go ahead and give him the Blood Talents and see how those work. He's also got a Stormbolter, a Melt-A-Gun, and a Magna Grapple. And I've also got a Drop Hut over here that I bought for him, and I'm hoping to get him in where he can do some good in short order. In this detachment I also have Lamardes, who's leading a 10-man squad of Death Company, and I also have a 2-man squad of company veterans with plasma guns. This Death Company squad here is equipped with chain swords and bolt pistols, except for 3 guys which have power fists to give them a little extra punch. This next detachment is a battalion. The 2 HQ requirement are met by Mephiston and a captain with a jump pack and a power fist and a combi plasma. The troops requirements are made up by 2 scout squads decked out with sniper rifles and an intercessor squad. And I've never played Primaris Marines before, so I'm really excited to see what they can do. I've just chosen to leave them with a basic bolt rifle and see how that plays out. 30-inch rapid-fire weapon with -1 AP sounds pretty good. The next detachment is also a battalion. I've got a captain and a lieutenant here. The lieutenant is the guy with the axe. He's got a power axe. And then we have a captain with a power fist, and both have jump packs. So I'm looking to make a mobile army here. I think that plays to the Blood Angel's strengths. So as part of this battalion here, I've also have an assault squad with a couple of plasma guns, one with the sergeant with a combi plasma, and then just a basic, completely vanilla scout squad and another intercessor squad. So I also have another jump pack here. I plan to fill that up with Mephiston, the Plasma Marines, and the company veterans. So I've got some drop-in plasma with some hand-to-hand behind it, and see how that goes. And then finally here is a couple of fast attack units that I've added on. Are a 6-man assault squad with 2 plasma guns and a 3-man Inceptor squad, which I'll be trying for the first time as well with the basic assault bolter configuration. So they can put down a hail of shots, so I'm pretty interested to see how they play out as well. So that's my army.
Hell yeah, let's do it. So now we will roll off on the deployment zone, roll what the deployment zone is.
Okay,
cool.
So roll it up, George, to see what our destiny is.
A 2.
The deuce.
Oh, Dawn of War. So it gives me this side. So because I picked the side, you will place the first model, giving you, if we had the exact same amount of drops, this would give you the benefit to run out first. And as we placed, I was just happy about the fact that I was able to bubble pretty much my whole army here. I got some long going chains here, but I made sure that all my conga lines were getting the tip of each one of the units for all the many different bubbles that are going on. -1 to hit from the Dark Shroud, 4 Benbone coming from Azrael, the Talon Master is letting the Dark Angels within 6 ignore cover, as well as rerolling wound rolls of 1. And we got the Apothecary in there. Of course, he can't affect everybody right now, but he would, be at the end of the movement phase anyways. Was able to kind of hit all 3 objectives that are on this side of the board in a nice line there. Put another row in front of the character, so they're well covered from the front and the back with even a second layer in case they get shot through or die. Because I know that he has a lot of stuff in reserve, and that he's going to have to be within 9 inches of me. So I have some nice wings here, so he's not going to be able to get right into my center clump, my castle, and he'd have to come on the peripherals or in front. And then there's a double layer in the front so that he can't get straight to the characters. You always want to make sure you're turn 1, you're not going to get alpha strike and have some key critical guys just get wiped off the board. Dark Shroud is buried nice in there. I'm excited to see how it goes. What do you think about your deployment there? Right?
Well, I didn't have too much to put on the table actually at the end of it. Only 5 units. But I put my scouts out here to claim the center objective early on in the game and take some cover. And then I've had the scouts with snipers with good fields of vision and also in some cover, make them a little bit tough to get to. And then I've got my intercessor squad set up just in case I don't get to go first here, so they try to hide line of sight as much as they can, but they're mainly objective campers. They're there to kind of just help the scouts hold those objectives and force you to have to come get them. And then the rest of my army is in reserve, in Deep Strike Reserve now. 2 drop pods, an intercessor squad, several characters, assault squad, and some death company. So, and a death company dreadnought is inside one of those drop pods. So quite a bit yet to come.
Yeah. All right, so it's time to roll. I did. You had 1 more drop than I did.
I did.
So I will get the +1.
Roll it up, George. All right. So you have a 4 total.
4 total.
I have a 6 total.
Oh, nice. Well, would you like to go first?
Yes, I will choose to go first.
I will choose to try to seize. In fact,
go ahead.
I'm going to seize.
You are going to seize. That's calling your shot.
No.
Okay, so I did a lot of deep striking this turn. My scouts with sniper rifles stay put so they can shoot well, and these scouts advanced up to get closer to the objective and to get a better firing angle on the bikes down there with their bolters. My death company used a stratagem to get to move in advance before the game began, and then now we'll move again. So I took these intercessors and I advanced them from around cover so they could have a line of sight and do some shooting. This drop pod came down and Death Company Dreadnought emerged, and Lamarde's moved up so that his bubble can affect all the troops around him. Or the Death Company around him, I should say. And then I've got another drop pod that came in over here in the corner, along with a couple of jump pack guys for support, and Mephiston and some plasma guns poured out of there. So I'm hoping to make life difficult on some of these bikes over here, and kind of condense things towards the middle. We'll see how it goes.
Excellent. On to the psychic phase.
Okay, so first I'm going to try to just cast use Quickening.
Okay.
It has a warp charge value of 7. I got an 11. Let's see. What this gives me is I can add 3 to advance and charge rolls and make D3 additional attacks until the start of my next psychic phase. Well, he gets Quickening off then, and then he'll do Wings of Sanguinius, and then he'll do Smite. Okay, Wings of Sanguinius has a warp charge value of 5, so I'm going to go ahead and roll for that. I got a 4. I'm going to use a command point to re-roll this 1. So now makes it a total of 8. Okay, so he succeeds at Wings of Sanguinius. So then Wings of Sanguinius, it lets him immediately move as if it was his movement phase, but his movement is increased to 12 and he gets Fly. Okay, so I'm going to try to smite him. Okay, so I'll try to manifest that. I made it.
Well, you're now within range to be denied.
Yes, I am.
You're good.
Okay, so it does D3 mortal wounds, 2.
2 mortal wounds. So he's at 4 wounds. Shooting phase.
Okay, so shooting phase. So I've got 5 intercessors with bolt rifles. They're rapid fire, 30-inch range. I'm not within 15. That's a total of 5 shots. With a Dark Shroud, it makes me -1 to hit, so I need 4s effectively. Okay, so I've gotten 2 hits. Okay, so my strength is 4, your toughness is 5, so I need 5s to wound. No wound. All right, so these snipers will fire down at Azrael. All right, so I have 5 snipers, and he's in the aura 2, I guess. They need 4s to hit. Okay, so only 1 hit. So his toughness is 4?
Yep.
Okay, so I got a wound, and it's just a regular wound. It's not a mortal wound.
Oh, I fail it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm down to 3 yet.
Okay, so these 5 snipers over here will do the same thing. I'll shoot at him. Okay, so it's the exact same situation. I'm gonna need 4s to hit. Okay, did a little better that time. I got 4 hits. Okay, so with a 4 strength and a 4 toughness, again, I need 4s to wound. Still only 1 wound, but it's a mortal wound plus a regular wound on him.
Okay, so 2 up save plus a mortal. Gets his save, and he's down to 2.
So my Inceptors will shoot at this silver unit right here. Yeah, within a captain's range, so they can re-roll 1s. Okay, yeah, so they'll shoot at that squad. So, okay, so I've got 3 Inceptors. Each Inceptor has twin assault bolters.
Okay.
Each assault bolter gets 3 shots.
Okay.
So it's 6 shots per model, a total of 18 shots.
Sounds good.
I'll roll them in 6s.
-1 to
So
hit.
-1 to be hit and re-rolling 1s. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll these 2. All right, so I've got 4 hits so far. Okay, 7 hits so far. And for my last one, 9 hits total.
Okay.
Okay, so to wound, these have strength 5, so I need 4s to wound. The first 6. Oh, 6 wounds so far. Thank you. Okay, so 7 wounds at -1 AP.
7 wounds. Everybody. -1, so I'm a 4 up.
Oh, nice saving.
All but 1.
Oh, good Lord, George.
That was really good.
Well, that was unfortunate, but on we go. Okay, the next squad that's going to shoot at those silver guys is going to be... So now I'm going to shoot you through this assault squad. So they're going to fire down here. So then I'm going to have 4 bolt pistols and 2 plasma guns. So the bolt pistols first. They're going to need 4s to hit, re-roll 1s. 2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 5. They need 5 to wound. All right, so there's 1 bolter you wound on that bike unit.
3 up?
Yes. Okay, and then I've got 4 plasma shots. They're going to overcharge.
-1 to hit.
Yes, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you die.
I didn't get any 1s, and I got 3 hits. So strength 8, I'm going to need 3s to wound. Ah, only 1 wound with the plasma. -4 save.
They all had a 4 up invuln due to Azrael. That failed.
Okay.
Yeah, so minus how
So
much
it's
damage?
2 wounds.
So that goes on the guy with 1 wound, and he dies, because it doesn't spill over.
My other intercessor squad down there will fire with this silver unit as well. So they're not in rapid fire range, but they're in range with their guns. So I'll have 5 shots with bolt rifles. They need 4s to hit, reroll 1s. Okay, so that's 3 hits. And 5s to wound. Okay, so you have 2 wounds at -1 AP on your silver bike unit.
1 fails, so it takes 2 wounds?
1 wound with a bolt rifle.
Okay.
So the Death Company will all fire their bolt pistols at this unit here, the black unit, the black bike unit.
Okay.
So I have 12 bolt pistols, or 10 bolt pistols rather. They're gonna need 4s to hit, no rerolls. And then the other 5. Okay, so 2 hits. They're gonna need 5s to wound. 1 wound.
AP? That doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Cool.
The bolt pistol. Let's see, my Dreadnought has a Melt-A-Gun and a Stormbolter. Okay, so he'll fire his Melt-A-Gun and his Stormbolter, that same unit, the black bike unit. So the Melt-A-Gun gets 1 shot. It's gonna need a 4 to hit. Okay, so that missed. 4 Stormbolter shots that need 4s to hit. Okay, so 2 hits. 2 wounds. So you saved him, okay? Okay, the Stormbolter on top of the drop pod will shoot at that same black bike unit.
Okay.
3 hits. No wounds at toughness 5. What does this guy's aura do again?
Reroll 1s to wound and ignore cover.
Okay.
And he has the relic that makes you fight last in combat.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Mephiston will shoot his plasma pistol at him. He hits. He wounds. So -3 save. 1 damage. And -3 AP.
Should be a 6 up. So 1 got through, fail.
All right. So he takes
How much damage?
just 1. Okay. So this unit here with plasma will fire at your white bike unit. So I'll do the tactical squad first. So they have 4 plasma gun shots that they're going to overcharge at that white bike unit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 hits.
That was -1.
With -1, yeah, I got 3 5s, and then
Roll 1 to it.
I got 1 to wound. Okay, so it's strength 7, they need 3s to wound, so I got 2 plasma wounds on that unit.
So roll me 2 4-ups, please.
You made them both.
Thank you.
That was maybe the worst feeling I've ever had in Warhammer right there. Okay, so then I've got 6 bolter shots. Okay, so they'll need 4s to hit. Yeah, so okay, so and reroll 1s. All right, so I have 4 bolter hits that are going to need 5s to wound, reroll 1s. Okay, so only 1 wound, so there's 1 bolter wound, normal save.
Thank you.
Batting 1,000 over here. All right, so then my veterans will fire. They have 4 more plasma shots. Go on overcharge.
Oh, that was bad. Still not good.
So yeah, no hits. So then the Stormbolter on top of that will fire. Okay, so
Sorry.
2 hits and reroll 1s. 2 hits total that need 5s to wound. Okay, so there's 2 bolter wounds on that unit now.
Okay,
You failed them both.
There you go. All right, so
Justice is served.
this
One of the
guy
white
died.
guys.
It was the white guy.
Yeah.
So this guy's dead.
Okay.
Okay. It's time for the assault.
Make for the assault roll. So you want to fire Overwatch first?
Yeah, let's get that going on. So I have a twin assault cannon and a twin heavy bolter. Twin assault cannon is 12 shots. So 12 shots. Twin assault cannon looking for 6s. Got 1 6. Now I get to reroll all failed to hits because of Azrael. So looking for 6s again.
Okay.
There we go. That was a lot better. Strength 6.
You need 3s to wound. My toughness is 5.
3 wounds.
Okay, so he has a 2-up save. Assault cannon is -1, so he's
Yeah.
gonna need 3s. So he failed 1. He has a 5-up. Feel no pain. He got it.
Nice. And then here's the twin heavy bolter. 6 more shots. And rerolling fails from Azrael. So 1 hit.
Strength
Yeah, 1 with strength 5.
save.
Nice. Okay, so now you can make your charge.
Okay. I get to add 3. All right, so I have plenty to charge him. Okay, my Death Company will multi-charge. They're going to charge this black unit and the green unit.
So we'll start with the plasmas. We'll do both the green and the black at the same time. So they're rapid fire range. So that's going to be 4 shots per unit.
So 8 plasmas, they need 6 to hit.
You're only one wound to model, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to overcharge. So 6s, and then rerolling fails. Azure. No additionals, because I didn't overcharge, because 3 1s in the second.
Yep.
Next 7.
1 wound. It's a -3 save. Okay, and then he has. No, he didn't make that either. I was rolling for the feel no pain. All right, so 1 guy dies.
Here's all the bolt guns. There is 4 shots per model there, 6 of them, so 24 shots. 24 shots, strength 4, looking for 6s, rerolling fails. Got a good handful of 6s there, rerolling from Azrael. Getting some more, and strength 4.
You 4s to wound.
And the Talon Master is reroll 1s to wound.
4 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, regular saves.
Nice.
I'm gonna use a command point, reroll 1 of those. All right, so he made it, so 2 fail. All right, so now roll their charge distance. Okay, so they got 10 inches, so they're gonna be.
And will we make it in there?
Okay, so Lamarty's will charge. Now, I can use a stratagem that gives them a 3d6 charge. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to charge. Let's see.
Same units or new unit?
The black bike unit. So he's going to try to charge the black bike unit and use that stratagem that gives him 3d6. And he can re-roll.
Oh, using another stratagem?
Yeah, it's 2 points, and I got an 11.
You're flying, dude.
Yep.
6 stratagems, turn 1.
He'd be for 1 inch.
Yeah, I got an 11. All right, so then the Dreadnought will charge the black bike unit too.
He's a badass.
Okay, so he gets to re-roll. Yeah, just going to re-roll that failed roll. No, he's going to fail again. I got a 5. Okay, so then yeah, I'll try to charge with my assault squad here against your silver bike unit.
Excellent. Okay, Silver's bike unit has 2 plasmas in there in rapid fire range.
Okay. Okay.
So no rerolls. Unfortunately, but I did get 2 6s.
You did.
Strength 7, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, so -3.
Okay, -2.
No, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay. So,
You have some bolters to shoot.
yes, thank you. 6s, 2 hits, strength 4, and 4s, 2 wounds.
Okay.
Excellent. Cool.
Okay.
So now
I'll see if I can make the charge roll. 7.
No, you're
Yeah.
9 inches away, aren't you?
You could do a man point, right?
Command point, I really got a 6. I haven't done one, I don't think. I got another 1. Yeah, and I still failed that. That was an unfortunate reroll. Okay, so I'm done with charge phase, so we should go ahead and do fight phase.
So, because of the Eye of the Unseen, I believe it's called. Yes. All characters within 3 inches will have to fight last in combat, even if you charge. So, because of my new Dark Angel's relic, the Eye of the Unseen, I will go first with the Talon Master. He is pretty serious, especially within range of Azrael. He's going to get to reroll his hits and reroll 1s into wound. He's 2 up to hit with 4 attacks.
Okay.
And he has a power sword. So 2 ups to hit, rerolling fails. Okay, and that dice.
Yeah, this is 5 hits.
4 hits and strength 4.
Okay, so you need a 5 to wound.
And reroll 1s.
No, Yahtzee on 1s. Okay, so 1 wound.
-3.
-3, so he has a 2 up, so now he has a 5 up armor save, which he failed, and then he has a 5 up feel no pain, which he also failed, so he takes 1 wound.
So yeah, you can fight me now, right?
Okay, so yeah, so Mephiston is going to get 4 attacks. Yeah, that's right, he has quickening, so he gets an extra D3 attacks. So I'll roll for that now. 1 more attack. So I have 5 attacks, okay.
He's 6.
Oh, he's tough to 6, that's impressive. Okay, so I'm going to attack you with my Sanguine Sword.
Okay.
All right, so I need 2s to hit. All right, so that's 5 hits. Okay, now my strength is 5, but with the Sanguine Sword, it's doubled to 10.
Okay, so 3s.
+1 to hit.
And because I get +1 to wound, yeah? On Blood Angels. Okay, so
2s because of the +1 to wound.
yeah, right, exactly.
Nice.
So that 1 flipped over. So that's 5 wounds, AP -3.
Okay, 6 ups. 4 up and 1 because of Azrael.
Okay.
So 5 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the damage on these?
Damage is D3 apiece.
I'm gonna die for sure. So I die. Okay, and on a 6 up, I explode.
Roll for it.
Nope.
Oh, that is a 1.
All right, you got first blood.
Okay.
And of course, a kill point.
I think so too.
Aspian turn.
Yes, right here. Okay.
So you're gonna go all the way to being engaged with them?
Yeah.
Okay. And then who shall fight next?
Oh, okay, so my Death Company will fight next. Okay, so I don't want to engage other units during pile-in. I want to do it during consolidate so those other units can't fight. Okay, so I have, because I killed off 3 chainsword guys. Originally I had 7, so that means I've got 4 guys with chainswords. And I've got 3 guys with power fists. Okay, so I think I'm going to focus all of my attacks on the green unit. Okay, so I've got 2 attacks on my profile. Okay, I can reroll failed hit rolls because of Lamarty's. I get +1 attack for being Black Rage. And I have +1 to wound. And I'll have this 1 power fist on the end attack the black unit. So I'll just do 2 power fists on the green unit. All right, so let's do it that way. So I've got 4 guys with chainswords, they each get 4 attacks. That's 16 chainsword attacks. Okay, so this is 8. So they need, okay, so they need 3s and they can reroll failed hit rolls. Now, the -1 to be hit is only in shooting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they can reroll misses. Okay, so the first batch we have 8 hits. Next 8. Oh, 8 more hits. All right, so we have 16 hits.
Okay.
Strength 4, toughness 5. So I need a 5 to wound, but I'm +1 to wound. So I need 4s. Okay, so there's 3 so far. Seven wounds. 7 chainsword wounds.
3 up saves.
So 3 up saves.
3 go through.
Okay.
So that is that was on the green unit, right?
Yeah, it was on the green unit.
So the black unit's the one that was wounded. We'll pull the sergeant and then put a wound on the plasma guy.
Okay, so then I've got 2 power fists on the green unit. So they each have 3 attacks, so a total of 6 power fist attacks. Right, they hit for power fist, right? And they get to reroll misses, so they need 4s. Okay, I'm rolling really well here. Okay, so that's 5 hits with power fists. They're gonna need 2s to wound with the +1 to wound roll. So I need 3s to wound normally, but with a +1 to wound it becomes 2s.
Blood Angels.
Oh wow. All right, so 3 power fist wounds at -3 save.
Okay, so 4 of them rolls from Azrael. Well, no saves on that. So 2 go through multiple damage?
Yeah.
D3.
They're D3, so the first guy will die,
Yeah.
and the second guy will take, he'll die.
Okay. So this guy dies. That's cool, so that's another unit dead.
So I've got 3 power fist attacks on the black bike unit. Rerolling misses. -1 to hit. Okay, so 2 hits with the power fist.
Yeah, double ones.
So now I consolidate. Okay, so Lamarty's gets 6 attacks on a charge. And he has the Blood Crozius. So he's gonna attack at 6 strength, -2 AP, D3 wounds.
Reroll failed.
Reroll failed hits. 6 attacks. Okay. And he needs 2s in combat. All right, so that's 6 hits. So he has strength 6, toughness 5. He'll need 3s to wound. Okay.
3. Strength 6 and 5. Oh, but +1 for the.
Oh, right, 2s. Yeah, exactly. +1 to wound. Sorry. Okay, so that's 5 wounds at -2 AP on the black bike unit.
5 wounds -2, so 4 of them rolls. Failing 3 damage.
Okay, so damage is D3. Okay, so we do these one at a time.
First one dies.
Because he had 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay, next guy dies.
Okay.
And next guy dies.
Nice. We'll start with you consolidating the white unit so they pile in.
Okay, you can fight with the white unit. Okay, so you got 2 guys there that can fight Lamarty's.
Yep, the sergeant's dead. They have chainsword +1 attack apiece, so 2, and then the Ravenwing Ancient, that's right here. There is giving them +1. Double check the range. I got that shit. They have 3 attacks apiece because of the chainsword base, and then the Ravenwing banner. 3 to hit. I hit with everything. And then strength 4.
Okay,
toughness.
my toughness is also 4.
So 2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 regular wounds against Lamarty's.
Yep.
Okay, his save is 3 up and he has a 4 up and vulnerable, so he has 3 up. Okay, so he made 2 saves.
So you're good to go. 4 attacks.
It's low percentage, my man.
3s. Reroll fails because of Azrael. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Ooh,
Okay.
Fails. He already has 1 missing wound, right?
Whoa, 2 fails? 2 ones?
No, I got a 1 and a 2. He was 1 success.
So you get a 5 up more wound.
My
have 2
opinion,
left.
He's gonna get the shit shot out of him anyways.
He's gonna get shot?
I doubt that he's gonna live through my turn regardless, so is it worth spending a command point when he's pretty much bound?
That's a fair point, George. Okay, so no, I'll pass. You could, so he'll take, well, he gets to feel no pain, which he missed, so he's gonna take a wound.
So he's taking 3
He's
now?
taking 3.
How many wounds does he have left?
2?
Okay, and then the blue unit, as well as the Ravenwing Ancient, will fight the squad there.
The Death Company, okay.
Yep. So the blue unit, they have a sergeant in there. And this is everybody but the Ancient. So 3s, rerolling fails from Azrael. And strength 4. So 4s. That was a great roll. And if I still had my Talon Master, I would reroll those 1s. So that many saves to make? 6.
6 saves, just regular saves, so 3 plus. Okay, so I rolled, no, okay, so I made 4, and then feel no pain.
Oh, nice. 6 up, right?
Yeah, I need 6s.
Yeah. 4 for the Ancient. I can still pile, well, no, I couldn't since I didn't charge. You want to pull the guys in front of them, basically?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's smooth. That gives me no buddy to fight. It also means I don't have to fall back now. Lots of dynamics.
Yeah, right. The path not taken on that deal.
Yeah, so you chose not to allow him to fight. That's fine.
Yeah.
That looks like all. Well, we got the silver unit over here.
Okay.
Silver unit piles in. We got the sergeant has 4 attacks, 3 attacks, 3 attacks. So this is chain source plus the sacred banner once further, giving a +1 attack. Looking for 3s to hit. And then we're strength 4 with the bike squad.
Okay.
And
Ooh, that's pretty good wounding. 5 wounds?
Yep.
On 1 lone guy there?
Well, it also go over.
Yeah, right. No, made them all.
Oh, nice. 3 up saves coming together. That will conclude turn 1 Blood Angels.
We should do morale phase. Is it going to be relevant? I rolled a 1, so they're fine. And then I've got the Death Company, and they can use Lamarde's leadership, which they do, and I think they still fail by 1. But they can re-roll. And I rolled another 5. That's unbelievable. Okay, so Lamarde's, his leadership is 9. Yeah, so one of those guys is going to die.
You don't see that every day. Didn't make the, based on the limited movement I had with Azrael, I couldn't get too far away, so I still had to kind of bundle here in the center. Put Azrael in the back, hid him behind this tree from sniper shooting, so it's kind of funny, you know, he's hiding behind a tree right now, like getting down, trying to give his 4-up invuln from his lion helm to his crew here. The apothecaries came and got within range to be able to try to heal him. It's Ezekiel that's behind the tree. Azrael is actually still out in the open to make clear. Okay, so I went down to 6 command points to use the intractable stratagem where I fall back and can shoot. Azrael will regain that for me on a 5-up. I do not. So I'm down to 6 command points. And this blue unit here that he piled into, very strategically, I fell back and surrounded his character here to be closest to them to be able to get some shots into him. These couple of bikers over here had to fall back from this combat and basically sacrifice themselves in a sense for scoring this objective this turn. He scored 5 on his turn, so I need to be competitive with that in this round. These guys fell back in this direction and 2 of them are hiding from where they went around the wall with a 14-inch move. And they're hiding within there while one has his nose out capturing the objective. Hopefully if he only kills 1 and he's shooting, I'll still have 2 that will be out of line of sight after that fact. So we're doing pretty good here with our buffs, even though we got some models down. Let's see how the psychic phase goes. Deathwing Knights need to drop in at the end of the movement phase.
That's a lot of Terminators.
Remember these Terminators? I got those from you, Ali. They dropped in there. Mephiston is in the sights.
He sacrificed himself for the greater good.
Yes, he dived
But he still believes he's invincible.
Hey, he went in there and fought the Talon Master face to face. Pretty cool.
It was almost like an old school challenge.
Yeah, for sure. So now we're hoping to smite him. Okay, smite. Goes off on an 8.
Okay. And who's casting that?
That is my my fellow here.
Okay, is he within 12 inches of Mephiston? Looks like he is.
He is, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to deny it, and I get a +1.
Okay.
I got it with a 9.
Gosh, that is really uncomfortable.
That worked out.
We're gonna put on this blue unit here the Righteous Repugnance, and it'll allow us to reroll hits into wounds. 7.
It goes off on a 7. I'm gonna try to deny that too. Got it.
You're just gonna sound good.
I'm done now.
All right. I will cast a third power, and it will be Aversion.
The Inceptors probably have the most firepower.
Is that these guys?
No, the guys next to him. The guys that can't see
18
him.
shots.
18 shots for the unit, 6 each. Strength 5, AP -1. Assault 18.
Yeah, we're gonna put it into them.
Okay.
It's 24-inch range.
You got that. Okay.
Cool.
So what is that gonna do?
It's gonna make you -1 to hit. And goes off an 8.
Okay.
And then we'll cancel, so that unit will be suffering. And if they target something that the dark shot is affecting, -2.
Does it stack? Okay.
We'll be moving into the shooting. We're gonna start with the Dark Shroud going into the Death Company.
Okay.
All I got is an assault cannon on it. So that is 6 shots, 3s to hit. Okay, fail field.
2 wounds?
2 wounds, yep. Strength 6 -1.
4 up save.
2 die. Or final pants. Got him. The blue unit is gonna fire. I'm gonna do the Ravenwing Ancient into the Death Company.
Okay.
And he has a grenade launcher. I will be using the Crack Shell profile, which is Assault 2, Strength 6, -1 AP, D3 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 1 shot into the two shots into the character. So I'm
You're gonna fire at Mephiston.
Yep, grenade launcher into Mephiston.
Okay.
Mephistopheles. Rerolling from Ezekiel or Azrael. 2 hits.
Wait, you have to be within 6 inches of Azrael?
Yeah, which I should be. Again,
The Ancient's his own guy, right?
Yeah. Yep. Good to go.
Okay.
And
So 2 hits.
Strength 6.
Okay, so you're gonna need a 3 to wound.
I'm gonna use a command point.
Okay. Okay, so
and
remains.
try to regain that from Azrael. Nope.
Nope.
I'm down to 5.
Okay, so I have to make 1 save at
-1.
-1, so that gives him a 3 up. Made it.
We're gonna shoot. First, I need to do the regain wounds as well. D3 regain. So D3 wounds. Only
Gets 1 wound back.
3. So we're gonna shoot his shots there, and I believe he has a master-crafted bolt gun.
That's Azrael's gonna fire now?
Yep. Azrael is gonna be firing into the Death Company.
Okay, with his master crafted bolt gun.
It looks like it's rapid fire, so 2 shots. And reroll, fails.
Okay.
2 hits, strength 4, 1 wound.
Okay, 1 wound.
-1.
Oh yeah, master crafted is -1. Okay, so with the cover then it becomes a straight up.
Okay. And then it's 2
And then-
damage, so 2 rolls.
Okay, oh, it's 2 rolls
So
for
the
the
one
feel no
model.
pain. See if I can get some double 6s. Nope.
Alright, 1 model dead. The Apothecary, though, will fire into a grenade launcher.
Okay.
So he's going to fire his grenade launcher.
4 hits.
4 ups, 3 wounds.
3 wounds at 2 up saves.
There we go.
Okay,
Feel
so
no
there's
pain.
1 fail and then the feel no
Give
pain.
it to me. Yeah.
Alright, so you wipe out my Death Company.
That was big. That was big. So what that just made it happen there is that these guys and these guys have not fired yet and still have these 2 characters.
Right, and they got the blue ones with a stratagem and the brown ones were not engaged, so they can all fire normally.
Now because not all the blue ones can see this guy, they're who are going to fire first.
Okay.
So we're going to do the plasma guns that are in rapid fire range.
At Mephiston?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And
so
his
you
toughness what?
5.
So I'm not going to bother to overcharge. It would give me extra damage. It would make it damage 3. I'm going to go ahead and take this moment to use another Dark Angel stratagem.
Okay.
And make their plasma attacks +1 damage.
Okay, so you're gonna not overcharge it and they'll do 2 damage. Got it. But roll to see if you get it back, right?
Right. 10 and down.
You're 0 for on that so far this game.
Oh, because I am in range of Azrael, I am gonna overcharge.
Okay.
That was the thing.
Instead of using the stratagem?
I'm going to use that too.
Okay.
I'm going to kill him.
3 bikers.
3 bikers, only 2 plasma guns.
And both plasma guns are going to shoot a Mephiston.
Yes.
And where are the bolters going?
The bolters are going to do the same thing. I'll fire this guy's bolt gun here.
Okay.
And both these here.
Okay, so all the plasmas are going to Mephiston and 2 bolters are going to Lamardates and the rest are going to Mephiston. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's all worked out. It's a beautiful thing. We got 4 plasma shots. Ones will be death on the reroll. So I don't want another one here.
No.
Okay.
So 4 hits.
Yeah, and they're strength 8 right now.
So they need 3s to wound.
Okay, and too bad I lost my Talon Master.
Okay.
Now, do you have an invuln?
I do not.
Okay.
So I have...
These are -3.
So I'm 5 up save and then 5 up and feel no pain.
Okay.
And each one does 2 damage?
3 damage because of the stratagem.
Okay, so I only made 1 save.
So 6 damage.
Wait, oh shit. 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I made 4 of them.
Yeah, so you could command point.
That's for a 5 up.
Just keep Mephiston alive.
Yeah, I don't think he's still got a whole other unit that hasn't fired yet. I don't think it's worth it. There's other things I want to do. I only have 2 command points left. Okay, so Mephiston dies. So the only thing you have left then is bolters at Lamardates.
This guy, rapid fire bolter shot 4. Reroll fails because of Azrael. Strength 4, toughness
4.
3 wounds.
Okay, 3 wounds. Okay, his save was 3 up, 4++. Okay. He made 3 saves. Oh, he made 2 saves. Okay, so he takes 1 wound.
Okay.
So he's down to 3 right now.
Okay, got him marked. Okay, so...
Roll the feel no pain.
For Lamardates? Right, he gets a 6. I made it. Thank you, Brown.
Back to 4. Okay, so all we have left now is the final unit of bikes here.
Yeah.
And they're going to continue to shoot into the core target here.
Okay.
And they have Azrael's back. They're getting some help there. We're only 2 of them. The 2 plasmas are in rapid fire range.
Okay.
So 4 plasma shots. They will be overcharged.
Okay.
Okay. And they
4 hits.
Yeah, 4 6s is beautiful. Strength 8, toughness 4, so 2s. Okay, and these are 2 damage apiece.
These are 2 damage apiece at -3 save. So he has 6 save.
He's an invulnerable save, doesn't he?
He has an invulnerable save. How many was
4?
4 hit, 4 wounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 of them wound. He has a 4 up invulnerable. So I made 2 invulnerable saves.
4 damage.
Okay, I'll use a command point and re-roll one of those saves, get another 4 up. No, I failed.
Excellent. Down to 1.
You gotta do the feel no pain.
You don't make any feel no pains, he dies.
Made 1. 4 feel no pains. I've made 1 out of 2 so far. I made 2 of 4.
So he takes 2 wounds. And now
So he's down to 2.
all right, bolters, do your best. 2 are in rapid fire range, 1 is not. 3's re-rolling. And then 4's. Not bad at all. That many saves. 2, 4, 6 saves.
Oh, that's some pretty good wounding. Okay. 3 up armor.
Got 1 through.
Well, 1 through, and then he'll take his feel no pain and miss it. So he's down to
1
1 wound. Hanging on. Apothecary!
And now we will move into the assault phase. All right, going for broke. The squad here is going to charge a character.
So he'll fire Overwatch with his bolt pistol. No, not quite.
Okay, and trying to go for the charge. Make it
10. Easily. Okay.
Okay, so here we go. We got this exciting situation here. All right, Deathwing Knights, you're going to try to make the 9-inch charge.
All right, let's see what happens here.
7. You got Overwatch to make as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna re-roll this. I'm gonna go down to 2 command points. I'm gonna first try to regain, and I'm gonna roll it first.
Okay.
No. Do I
No.
gain the command point back? Yes.
Yes, okay. That seems like a fair trade.
Yeah, I'll take it. Overwatch from you.
That's true, I get some Overwatch. All right, so I've got 10 shots because I've got rapid fire weapons that are 30-inch range.
Okay.
So I've got the Marine version of a pulse rifle over here. So I'll roll these in groups of 5. They need 3s to hit, unless you've got something weird that I don't know about going on over there. Just vicious Terminators?
Yeah.
Okay. So I scored, wait, I need 6 to hit, my bad. I scored no hits.
Oh.
That would have been nice. Oh, wait, but I get 5 more shots, sorry.
Yeah, there is a stratagem that lets you target stuff that comes in like that.
I got 2 hits, called Auspec Scan.
Ah, there you go.
I used it in the last one against Ollie. I like that one too, man. If you have an army that's heavy deep striking, you can try to do some damage.
Consider it not.
Okay, so I hit twice, and so my strength is 4, your toughness is 4 to wound. All right, so I scored 1 wound and -1 AP against the squad.
Good to go.
Pa-ching! All right, so that's my Overwatch.
We're gonna be 3s to hit. And it was a wonderful roll.
Ah, George, I hate you sometimes.
And strength 4 and toughness 4.
That's right, so 4 to wound.
Oh yeah, looking
Still
nice.
pretty good.
Christmas time.
6 wounds. I'm about to put on Armor Safe Clinic right here.
Yeah, what it's like to not roll any saves.
Oh, screw you, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I made 4.
6s to live. Got him.
I got 6 total. Okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right, is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so for my movement here, my veterans and my tactical squad have emerged from behind the drop pod and are advancing with their plasma guns. And then I've got a captain and a lieutenant that have jumped into position over here as well. These intercessors back here more or less stood pat, just trying to stay within 3 inches of that objective to mark it. All my scouts have remained stationary as well. I saw an opportunity over here on this side of the board with the Dreadnought to try to get in and mix it up with some of his bikes, so I'm going to make my best effort to do that. These intercessors really wanted no part of that Terminator squad, so I basically am just bailing in that objective and advancing up the board to try to do some damage with bolt rifles and just leave those Terminators over there for as long as I can and ignore them. I decided this Death Shroud needs to try to go, so I've advanced my assault squad up and I plan to do some shooting at that. My Inceptors have had a diversion cast on them, but they'll come up in fire support as well, and I brought my captain up to give them a bubble to re-roll hits. Definitely overcharge.
Okay, so who's sharing? These guys?
Yeah, so I've got a plasma gun on overcharge. Okay, so the Death Shroud itself is -1 to be hit, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, so normally I need 3s, now I need 4s, and I can re-roll 1s. So I've got 2 plasma shots. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 miss. It's on overcharge, it's strength 8. What's your toughness?
I'm toughness 6.
Toughness is 6, okay. I got a 4. All right, so that's a wound with plasma overcharge, so it's -3 and it's 2 damage?
4. So 6 up, I fail. All right, and 2 damage. So he goes from 9 to 7.
A couple of bolt pistols. 1 hit. Not a wound. Okay. So my Inceptors. All right, so what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to switch over to my snipers.
Makes sense. Taking a long shot at Azrael from the snipers up here.
Okay, is he -1 to be hit as well?
Yes.
Okay, I figured you'd try to position it that way. Yeah. Okay, so I've got 5 shots that now need 4s to hit. Okay, so I've got 3 hits.
Okay.
And they need 4s to wound at 4 strength sniper rifles, and then a 6, it's extra. 1 regular wound.
Good.
Okay, and my other squad of 5 snipers, same routine.
Can you see where this is?
No, that's a mess. I'll shoot at something else if you want.
It's really hard to see, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just fire at the Ancient with all of them. Okay. All right, so I've got 5 shots and now I need 3s to hit. Okay, so that's 3 hits.
Son of a bitch.
No wounds, yeah. Okay, the Dreadnought will fire his Stormbolter and his Meltagun over here, this brown unit.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's work on that. All right, so I have 4 Stormbolter shots, and these are gonna need Meltagun first. That's gonna miss. He rolled a 3, it's a -1 to be hit because of the Shroud.
It's too bad.
No, it kept. Yeah, I'm sure you're broke up. Okay. Stormbolter, that's 1 hit, it needs a 5 to wound. Not a wound, okay, so that's not the best shooting. The Inceptors have not gone.
-1. And you're gonna shoot the Dark Shroud -2?
Anything I shoot, well, anything except for those brown guys is -2.
Version, working out.
Aversion is a pain in my ass right now. -2 to hit, reroll 1s. And this thing's toughness is 6, and strength 5, -1 AP. Try to get rid of that thing. Okay, so I've got 18 shots with assault bolters.
Interceptors into the dark shadow.
Okay. All right, so I got 18 shots there that all need now 5s to hit, reroll 1s. Ooh, 4 hits and a reroll. Okay, so that's 4 hits out of the first grouping. I got 3 groupings. Okay, so that's 6 hits total. Okay, 8 hits total. Okay, so these are strength 5, they need 5s to wound. 8. 4 wounds at -1 AP on the Death Shroud.
4 wounds, -1, 4 ups. 1 save, 3 go through.
Okay, they're all 1 damage.
Alright, so he's at from 7 to 4.
Okay, so the captain is going to fire his plasma gun on overcharge.
Okay.
And so he's going to get 2 shots from this range that need 2s to hit, reroll 1s. Okay, so there's a 1. I got another 1.
You're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't reroll.
Oh no, he's dead.
Because those shots go off?
Yeah. One of his shots goes off.
Okay, so one of them hits. Okay, so it's a strength 8, wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's -3 AP.
6 up. Nails it.
No, that sucked. Didn't even die for anything. That was most unfortunate.
Yeah, it didn't go out so good. Was he a single character?
Yeah.
That's also a kill point.
Okay. Yeah, that was a catastrophic plasma failure.
Yeah.
In range. Okay, so I have 5 bolt rifle shots. They need 4s to hit. Okay, that's only 2 hits. And they need 5 to wound. Okay. Okay, so my other intercessor squad. Okay, so they're going to fire at your white bikes there. They're within rapid fire range. So I'm going to get 10 shots against your bikers that need 3s to hit.
Okay.
So here's 5. That's 4 hits so far, and then 5 more. There's another 4 hits. So a total of 8 hits at strength 4. Need 5s to wound. All right, so I've got 3 wounds on those white bikers at -1 AP.
3 wounds. White bikers -1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in cover, so 3 up. 2 fails, 1
Okay,
dies.
so 1 guy dies.
I'm gonna reroll the fail.
Okay, use a command point.
Because only 1 damage, right?
It's 1 damage. Yeah, you took 2 wounds, so if you pass, he survives.
Oh.
No.
I'm gonna see if I regain the command point. I do.
Yes. All right.
Excellent. Thank you, brilliant strategist.
Okay, so I'm going to unload on this blue unit right here. Okay, first, my captain is going to fire his plasma gun, or his combi plasma, at that blue unit. Okay, so that's 2 hits with his plasma gun against your blue bikers. Strength is 7, toughness 5, needs 3s to wound. Okay, so 2 plasma wounds from my captain on your blue bikers. So -3 save. Needs 6s right now, I think.
Cool.
Okay,
this
so
is where at again?
2 wounds from my captain against your blue biker unit. My lieutenant will do the same thing, and I get to reroll wounds too, wounds of 1 from the lieutenant. Okay, so the captain, or the lieutenant fires his combi plasma the same way. He hits twice. He needs 3s to wound. He wounded twice, so 2 more plasma wounds on that blue bike unit.
2 go through and kill somebody.
Okay. All right, so this unit will fire down here. The tactical squad will fire down here at your last blue biker. I've got 2 plasma guns and 3 bolters, but unfortunately they're not in rapid fire range. So I've got 2 plasma shots there that need 3s to hit, reroll 1s to hit, reroll 1s to wound. So 2 plasma shots. Okay, reroll 1 to hit. Okay, so 2 hits that need 3s to wound. Reroll only 1s. Okay, so there's 1 plasma unit wound on that bike unit, and I've got 3 bolters as well. Okay, so he failed the plasma. Okay, so 3 bolters, reroll 1s. Okay, so 2 bolter hits. Reroll 1s to wound for the lieutenant. Okay, so 2 bolter wounds on him.
Oh,
He made it.
it lives.
So he's got 1 wound left. 2 blue, 2. Okay, and they reroll 1s to hit. Okay, so 2 plasma hits, and they're gonna reroll 1s to wound as well. Okay, so it's only 1 wound.
Okay. And fail.
Nope.
He's dead. So that is
All right, so my shooting phase is done.
shooting complete.
Gonna charge your white biker.
Alright.
Now he's got a relic that prevents
I can't see you anyway, so can't
overcharge.
overwatch.
No, you couldn't anyway. Okay, so that's fine. So I'll roll for his charge.
Oh,
7.
no double 1 for me.
No. So I think that should be enough
Oh,
to get him where he needs to be. Yeah, you think?
You can jump anyway, so.
I mean, I can jump anyway. Yeah, you're right.
Go here, please.
So he's going to go over here. So So my lieutenant will then try the same thing.
Okay.
He also got a 7.
Excellent.
So he worked out pretty well. My dreadnought is going to charge your Primaris Ancient.
Well, he will do his grenade launcher.
Okay.
2 shots. Strength 6. Re-rolling fails. Double 6! How did he do it? What happened?
It's
my
amazing.
God.
You should re-roll that with a command point.
What is your toughness?
7.
So cool. Dude, that was so cool. Strength
You and I have
6,
very different ideas about what cool is.
5s, 1 wound.
Yes, toughness 7.
Minus 1 AP.
Okay, so he's a 4-up save then. Got it.
It felt cool though.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the charge. All right, I got 8,
Nice.
so he's gonna be fine.
We got a Ravenwing Ancient versus a Dreadnought.
All right, I'll be aggressive. I'll charge with my Assault Squad. You can roll Overwatch there. All right, so I'll charge with the Assault Marines first.
Okay, so Overwatch time.
Overwatch time.
So 6 shots. Nothing.
Nope. Charge distance 3.
Can you re-roll that?
Well, I made it anyway because I moved within 4, so because I thought I had Melt-A-Bombs.
Oh, okay.
So
Dang. Well, it still was a bad roll.
thank you, George. Thank you for pointing that out, bro. You are so freaking right. You have never been more right in your life.
That roll sucked.
Thanks, Mara. I need someone to point that out. Okay, so then, yeah, my Inceptors will go ahead and try to charge your vehicle, too.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
That was terrible. I think we even need a real shot. That was bad. That was bad. It was bad.
Double up on the double deuce. It happened. Okay, so they're just going to sit right there and just watch this from a distance because, you know. All right, so fight phase. We done with charging?
Yeah.
All right, so I've got 4 units that charged,
Where would you like to start?
and then I'll go first. Let's start with the Dreadnought. I'm pretty excited about him.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, so the Death Company Dreadnought has Blood Talons, which I'm pretty excited to get to use for the first time. Okay. So he has 4 attacks. Because he has Black Rage, yeah, he gets +1 attack on a charge. So he has 5 attacks. And he has 2 Blood Talons. Okay, reroll hit and wound. Okay, so he has 5 attacks at strength 10. They need 3s to hit. Okay, so I get 5 attacks that need 3s to hit and reroll with Blood Talons. Okay, so 3 hits and I get to reroll 2 of them. Okay, so 4 hits and I'm at strength 10, so I need 2s to wound. Okay, and I reroll. 4 wounds with Blood Talons. They are -2 AP, 3 damage.
4 up from master.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. All right, well, 4 good ones then.
You made all of them.
Woo!
All right. I can't believe that. I owed you some damage.
That was an amazing.
I owed you some serious damage. How did you survive that? That's ridiculous, dude. How many wounds?
Azrael just
1 goes through and he dies.
earned his points.
Yeah, he did, because that guy should be dead. All right, I'm going to take my anger out on your white bike over there. This especially is overwhelmed. Okay, so all right, so my captain gets 4 attacks with a power fist. So my captain will make 4 attacks with a power fist that rerolls 1 to hit and 1 to wound. He needs 2s to hit. All 4 hit, 3s to wound, +1, needs 2s. Okay, and gets to reroll this 1.
And he gets an additional attack when he charges because he has the death rage, the black rage.
That's right, and I forgot to roll that attack. So he's got 3 wounds so far, and then 1 extra attack coming that hits, and also wounds. So 4 power fist wounds on that poor biker. So he's gonna die. Okay, so you can consolidate 3 inches. Oh, my assault marines get to attack. Let's do that. Okay, so I've got 3 guys with chain swords. And the sergeant has an additional attack. 7 attacks. All right, so I've got 7 attacks here that are all gonna need 3s to hit. Okay, so they all hit. And the -1 only applies in shooting, right? Okay, so I've got strength 4, you got toughness 6, so I need a 3 to wound. 5 to wound, sorry. I need a 4 to wound with my Blood Angel. Yeah. So I got 2 wounds.
So 1 damage each?
Yeah, 1
So
damage
I'm
each.
at 2.
That's all I have.
My Ravenwing Ancient
Attack back.
fight back along with this unit of
Oh,
bikes. I'll pile in here, and still will. He won't be able to score this objective. This is the squad looking for 3s to hit with Ezekiel or Azrael letting them reroll fails. Nice. And strength 4 needing
5s.
3 wounds for you.
Okay, 3 wounds for the Dread with regular saves. 3 up, made them all.
Ravenwing Ancient, 3s, rerolling fails. 2 wounds.
Okay, 2 wounds. Okay, so that's 1 save, and then he'll take his feel no pain. No, so the Dreadnought takes 1 wound.
Got 1 in there. Now the Dark Shroud's gonna fight against the Blood Angels over there.
Okay, so the Dreadnought's down to 7.
Dark Shroud is 3s to hit. Amazing. 3 attacks. Wow. Pretty impressive little guy there.
Yeah, it is.
Only 2 hits, or 1 hit that is. Okay, so only 1 hit and nothing.
Okay.
Okay, that's combat. Moving on to turn 2, Dark Angels. So, because I had fly with my Dark Shroud, I was able to fall back and still be able to fire. I kind of positioned myself here to focus on the Dreadnought. It's right in the middle of my face here. This is where an objective is, right in the center. Been kind of fighting over this forest land the entire game, and a lot of his forces are kind of on the outskirts of this area. So I decided to hold my ground and try to deal with what's right here in front of me. My hopes is to basically deal with this squad, that squad, and the Dreadnought. That would be supremely good. Mortal wounds are what I'm kind of counting on from Ezekiel. That'd be a nice way to make this easier for the plasma to sink in there. I'm out of command points, so I won't be able to get any extra damage to the plasma. The Ravenwing Ancient is still wonderfully alive. I'll go ahead and get D3 wounds back to Azrael from the Apothecary, which he just goes right back to full. That's a good thing, and I think I'm going to see Azrael in combat and see how he does against these 3 Blood Angels. Maybe try to shoot a few bolt guns in there to soften the damage. You know, don't want to cause any unnecessary wounds to Azrael there. He's been hugely potent in this game with the 4-up-in wounds and the reroll hits. So here we go with the Psychic phase. Ezekiel into the Dreadnought with Smite. Giving me a 7. D3 and 2.
Okay, so he takes 2 mortal wounds. He gets feel no pain. No.
Causing 2. He's at 5 wounds. We will cast Aversion. I'm going to cast Aversion on that unit there.
The tactical squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have 2 plasmas in there?
2 plasmas.
Yeah. 6. Yep, 6 does it. So they'll be -1 to hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast the Repugnance power. Gives me the reroll hits into wounds. And I'm going to cast that on this unit here.
Okay.
The gold unit. 5? Yeah, it's 7. Alright, so no go. That's the end of the Psychic. Moving on to the shooting. Alright, this is where all the action's at. These 3 units here are what I want to die. Dreadnought's first to go. Let's see if we can take care of with some plasma shots. We will go plasma into here. Bolt guns into here.
Okay.
Okay. So the plasma shots will be overcharged.
Overcharged, okay.
Rapid fire range, so 4 shots. Rerolling fails, 1 will be death. No death. And strength 8, so 3s.
1 wound.
Okay.
Okay.
-3, so 1 goes through.
1 goes through, and then just feel no pain. Well, hold on, sorry. It's more. It's 2 wounds. Okay, so that one will count. Then okay.
2 more damage.
All right.
He's a 3.
He's a 3.
Okay, and then the bolt guns will be going into that unit there.
All right.
So that is 4 shots per. 3s to hit, re-rolling. Do that as real. Hero, man.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Screw reroll 1s when you reroll everything.
4 wounds.
Yes. Good.
Okay, so 4 wounds.
Oh my, 2 dead. That's perfect. Now they're just a baby seal. Azrael's gonna go in and pop their head off, dude.
Yeah, there's not much left. Yeah, I know. You hope. What if you like drastically overestimated his abilities?
That'd be pretty silly. All right, we're gonna do the other rapid fire plasma guns into the Dreadnought there. So 4 shots, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the bolt guns into the Primaris Marines this time.
Okay.
Yep.
From the Silver Squad?
Yep.
Okay.
So rapid fire into the Dreadnought. Rerolling. No, 1 dies. So 1 plasma talon is dead. And strength 8. 2 wounds. -3.
2 wounds. Didn't make any saves.
4 damage. It's not. Bam.
No, that's too bad.
And then I still have the bolt gun shots. So 12 shots and 3s rerolling.
Hmm.
Shrink 4, need 5s.
5 standard.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay.
Excellent. We are down to the characters and the Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud is going to fire its assault cannons into the primary marine. Looking for 3s.
Yeah.
No rerolls. Oof, shit.
Yeah, that was crazy bad.
Super shitty. And wound, -1.
Okay. Save.
Let's do the grenade launcher into the primary marines from the ancient.
Okay.
2 shots. Reroll. 1 hit. Strength 6. 1 wound.
Okay.
-1.
Save.
Okay. Apothecary here. We'll do the same thing. Grenade launcher.
Okay.
3s. Rerolling fails. Strength 6.
No.
Wound. And he'll do his master crafted bolt gun.
Okay.
I got a master crafted bolt gun and a plasma gun.
Mm.
Well, we're going to both into the primary springs. So rapid fire.
This is Azrael?
Yeah.
Azrael.
2 hits. Strength 7. 2 wounds. -3.
So how many?
2.
2 on the primaries.
Oh, only one goes through. We'll do the master crafted bolt gun now. 2 hits. Strength 4. No wounds.
Okay.
So Ezekiel. The Deliverer. He has a 2 damage pistol. Called the Deliverer.
The Deliverer.
12 inches. I will deliver you. Here I go. 2 damage, baby.
Why not?
Hit. Well, just because Azrael wanted to go fight him.
What's this? That lead?
4.
Okay.
-1.
-1 AP for that assault marine.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll hang
Azrael
around
gets
long
the
enough for
fight.
Azrael to charge me,
Okay, cool.
but I'll fire Overwatch. Damn it.
That's true. That's the end of the shooting. So now we're into the charge phase. And the silver unit is the one that left the room, so they are able to charge. This one fell back and cannot.
Yeah.
We will charge Azrael.
Okay. So I'll take Overwatch against you,
Yep.
and I will not hit.
Excellent. That's what I wanted to do. And here comes Azrael.
You might not even need a 2. All right. So he makes it.
Primary Marines, they don't want to fight, but their Overwatch is not great to go against either. I'm going to go ahead and charge him.
With the silver guys?
Yep.
12 shots. No hits so far. All right, so 1 hit, strength 5, need a 4 to wound. Wound, -1 AP.
Save.
Okay.
Charge him. Make it. Okay, this other giant portion of my list here is going to actually try to do something. These guys are too far away, so just these guys.
Okay, can you measure and see if I'm within 15 of your Terminators?
You're definitely within 15.
Okay,
These guys.
all right, so I'll take my 10 Overwatch shots. That needs 6s to hit. All right, so there's 2 hits so far. 2 hits total. The strength is 4, so I need 4s to wound. 1 wound at -1 AP.
Yep.
No.
Okay, take a wound over there.
Teach you to charge me.
I hope I make it.
I hope you do not.
Only 3.
Okay.
No go.
All right, so you have 2 charging units that get to go first.
Yep.
Which one would you like to use first?
We will go with Azrael.
All right, what's he decked out with?
Azrael has the Lion's Wrath. When attacking with this weapon, I can choose 1 of 2 profiles. Oh, the Sword of Secrets. +2 strength. So in strength 6, -3, do 3 damage. And a roll of a 6, you suffer mortal wound. So I have 5 attacks. Yeah, he's pretty beast. You were mentioning he's pretty beast earlier. He's pretty good. You know what? You're in trouble, buddy. 2 ups to hit. That guy's dead as hell.
All right, hold on. You're gonna get cursed now.
All right, and it's no 6s, so no mortals. 4 saves that are -3.
Only a -3?
Yep.
I figured you could do better than that, George.
I'm feeling pretty good about this.
All right, all I need is 4 6s.
Oh my God! What? What? What the hell, man? Whoa!
He's the last of the Mohicans out there.
I can't believe that. That's kind of good. What the hell?
What?
What
See?
the hell?
It's because you talked all that shit about Azrael.
Oh my god!
He stands in.
That was
That's
amazing.
like 1,500 chance.
Dun, dun, dun. I like the way I was like, all I need is boom.
Dude, that is the
more than
biggest
Dude.
highlight I've ever caught. That was amazing.
That was over the top crazy.
What the hell?
That's the one time in my life that'll happen.
Okay, well.
It probably won't make that much of an impact in the grand scheme.
Yeah, it was just amazing. So my guy, he has the 1 attack plus the chainsword, and the Ravenwing Ancient is too far away, so 3s.
Wait, who are you attacking with?
This guy.
Okay, yeah.
5s, 1 wound.
Okay,
So
so
I need to kill one.
1 wound. Okay, so...
Got him.
Alright, so I'll activate my Assault Marine then. So I've got a Sergeant with a Chainsaw, so he's going to get 3 attacks at 3s to hit. He's trapped there. Alright, so he only hits once. I assume you have 4 toughness, no, so I need a 4 to wound, and I did. So 1 Chainsword wound. Ah!
You're stupid.
I have bested!
Oh.
He left.
3. Yeah,
He's totally healed back. The apothecary all healed him all
Yeah,
up.
that's silly as shit, dude. Oh my god, I love that. That's one of my favorite showdowns.
Is he a 2-up save? Or a 3-up?
I think he's a 2-up. That was ridiculous, dude.
Okay, so here in this phase, I see these scouts up here on top of these 2 towers remain stationary. I went ahead and advanced with these intercessors to make sure I can claim this objective this turn. Then my Inceptor moved up to get into cover here and just take a claim on this objective as well. I advanced my veterans and my tactical squad here with plasmas, hoping to get a shot over here at your Psyker, who's going to be closest at that point. My captain and my lieutenant jumped back over here into this area, trying to get closer to the bikes and the objective, and your Psyker as well. And then my Assault Marine just went and took a little bit of hiding and like hide behind the Night Shroud and take a pot shot at him.
Okie doke.
Okay, well I'll start with my plasma guns, I guess. These guys are aversioned.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to fire at Ezekiel.
Alright.
Okay, so they're not within rapid fire range, so I've got 3 bolters and 2 plasma guns in that unit. So 2 plasma shots that now need 4s to hit. They both hit.
Cool.
Okay, so then their strength 7, Ezekiel's toughness, whatever it is, he's going to need a 3 to wound. Okay, so I have 1 plasma gun wound there. Okay, so he's...
Fails.
Okay, so he failed. So he takes a wound from a plasma gun. That's a 4. Okay, so I've got 3 bolters coming into him that also need 4s to hit. Okay, so that's 2 bolter hits that need 4s to wound. 1 bolter wound, regular save, which is just okay. Oh, that's the one thing you couldn't get. Okay, so then I have my veteran squad over here. They're going to fire their 2 plasma guns at the same target. Yeah, so they're not aversioned. So they need 3s to hit. They both hit. Strength 7, toughness 4, they need 3s to wound. All right, so there's 1 more plasma wound on Ezekiel.
Saves it? Oh.
No, it's -3.
So he's at 2.
Okay, so now my lieutenant is going to shoot him with his combi plasma. So now I'm going to get rapid fire, and I'm going to get to re-roll hits and wounds of 1. Okay, so 2 plasma gun shots that need 3s. They both hit. They need 3s to wound. Well, 3s to wound, and I can re-roll 1s. Okay, so there's a 1. All right, so 2 plasma wounds on him at -3 AP. He's in cover and has a 2-up save.
He has Keeper of Keys, 4 pinball.
I think he's 4-up anyway right now in cover.
Oh, that would cover it. Okay, so 1 goes through, you're 1.
So yeah, he's at 1 wound. So then my captain's going to go ahead and fire his combi plasma at him. 2 hits, 2 wounds, 2 more -3 saves. He's dead. Now we're both without psychers.
Yep.
No more aversion. Screw you, aversion!
Yeah.
So I've got 4 guys that need 4s, 1 hit, and I've got 1 guy that needs a 5. Well, he hits. All right, so they two need 4s to wound Azrael at strength 4. Snake eyes. Okay. Okay, my intercessors are going to fire at your silver bike squad. So I have some guys in rapid fire range now. 3 guys in rapid fire range.
Cool.
So that's a total of 8 shots. Okay, so 8 shots that then need 3s to hit. Okay, so that's 5 hits. Strength is 4, toughness is 5, so I need 5s to wound it. Okay, so 2 wounds at -1 AP on the silver bike unit.
2 wounds and -1 AP, 4 up. 1 takes a wound.
Okay. So then my scout's on top of that top. All right, so I got 5 bolter shots. 1 hit, and it did not wound. My Inceptor will try to take out your Death Shroud. See if he can do it. So he's got 6 shots. Oh, 5 hits. Needing 4s with -1.
Okay.
Strength is 5, toughness 6. He needs 5s to wound. 4 wounds at -1 AP.
There's 2 left. And he's 4 up save. Make them all.
1 good save deserves another. Come on, man. That thing needs to die. I think I've shot everything that I can shoot with. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is my captain is going to charge your... So he's going to charge...
Oh my god,
yes,
did you roll double ones?
I did roll double 1s. Luckily, I've got a reroll with this relic. 8. That's much better than 1.
That was amazing for 1 second.
Yeah, my lieutenant will charge the brown bike unit as well.
Oh my god. That double 1s, that's twice in a row.
That is twice in a row. And I can only reroll 1 of these dice, right?
You're a traitorous bastard.
Okay, so if I get it, all I need is a 2. So I'm going to use my final command point and reroll that. All right, I got a 4.
Man. I was like, what if you rolled a 1 again? Whew. Showdown at the objective.
Let us take this die off. No more command point. Fight phase?
Yep.
All right, time to fight. Yeah, I'll start with the lieutenant.
Okay.
Yeah, lieutenant has 3 attacks, and he has a power axe. So he needs 2s to hit. Yeah, re-rolling 1s to hit and wound. Okay, so he's got 3 power fist attacks, or 3 power axe attacks. Okay, they all hit, and now he's a power axe. He's at strength 5, and I have a +1 to wound, so I need 3s. So he's got 5 strength with a power axe. So he needs 4s to wound normally, 3s with the Blood Angel ability. And I reroll this 1. I got another 1. Okay, so 2 power axe wounds. And let's see, power axe wounds are at what, -2 AP?
4 pinballs, baby. Make 1 fail one. How much damage?
Yeah, okay, yeah, -2 AP and 1 damage.
Okay, so there's that 1 wound. I'm just gonna find the sergeant back here.
So now my captain gets to go, and he's gonna get 5 power fist attacks against the brown unit.
That's pretty cool.
4 on his profile, 1 for being Death Company. And he will also re-roll 1s to hit and wound. Okay, so he needs 2s to hit. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so that's 5 hits. His strength is 8. Normally he needs a 3 to wound. Blood Angel, he needs a 2 and re-rolls 1s. Okay, so 5 power fist wounds on the brown unit.
Okay.
They're all at -3 AP, so you're gonna take your invul if you have it.
5 6-ups.
Don't you have an
Oh,
invul?
4-ups, yeah, invul. Baby.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me roll these. You're gonna fail.
I'm trying to.
I failed 3.
You failed 3.
So 2-3 damage each.
Yes.
So 1 guy dies. Is the silver unit or
The brown unit.
So 1 guy dies and then
2 more. So that guy dies,
okay.
and that guy dies.
Whoa, you did good at that. All right, well done. You consolidated that silver unit.
I will most assuredly consolidate the silver unit.
Okay, so I fight back with the silver unit. Silver unit is going to not pile in because I don't want to give you that objective.
Yeah.
4 attacks because of chain swords. 3 hits. So 1 wound.
Okay, so 1 wound, normal save. Made it.
Cool.
Okay.
That is the end of turn 3, Blood Angels. Okay, so the main thoughts here was once again it's just a fight over this area, my deployment zone. I mean, we knew that was going to be the case with being a objective-rich deployment zone there, having 3 in it. So I'm basically fighting over these 2 here. I have that objective back there. Getting 3 a turn is gravy. I'm more concerned about kill points this turn, which I have 2 easy kills here, hopefully, and I have 2 characters out and open. Azrael's going to try to regain his honor back after he got bested by the Blood Angel over there. We're going to fight over here with the help of the Apothecary and the Ravenwing Ancient. At the end of the movement phase, the Apothecary gives D3 wounds back, bringing them back to full health. Once again, being a valuable asset to the team. And we're going to remain locked in combat over there because if I fall back, I can't shoot or charge. So I might as well continue to get my attacks against that guy. Yeah, you know what I'll do? And I'll just, because he's pretty good too. 3 attacks with 3 extra hit. Might bring him in as well.
He's not terrible.
Yeah, just throw it all at him, you know?
You could.
I think that's the kind of situation we're in.
It's desperation time now. It's like, this is as gritty as the nitty gets.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we will start with we're going to do the grenade launcher into this character.
Okay.
2 shots, 2 hits, strength 6.
No wounds.
Ouch. And the grenade launcher again with the Apothecary.
Okay.
2 hits. 1
wound. Okay.
Strength 6 minus 1. D3 damage? D3 damage. Only 1 damage. Now we got Azrael himself, who also has a plasma gun and a mastercrafted bolt gunner. He's going to shoot into the character in front of him. He's going to fire his mastercrafted bolt gun. It's rapid fire. Yeah, let's fire both of the character.
Okay.
We'll do the mastercrafted bolt gun first. 2 shots.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 wounds, and he's got...
These are -1. I do 2 damage apiece.
Made them both.
Darn. And plasma gun. We will not overcharge it. Too dangerous.
I know, I'm down 1 captain because of that.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
2 plasma wounds at -3.
Yep.
So I got 5 up right now.
Okay. 2
Ooh,
wounds.
snake eyes.
1 damage each.
Okay. He's down to 1 wound.
Dark Shroud's gonna shoot into this guy.
Okay. So 6 shots.
Yeah. 3s. Reroll. Nope. Good to go. And strength 7. Or no, strength 6.
Okay, my toughness is 5.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds at
-1.
at -1. So I'm at 2 up in cover, so it becomes 3 up. Made them all. We're both doing that to each other. That's funny.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
That looks like all the shooting I have. So it's time to move into the charge phase. Yeah, we're flying. Everybody's getting in the fun here in the forest here. It's all double 1s are still gonna pass. So just Overwatch against the Apothecary.
I do. I've got a combi plasma.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one hit.
Okay.
1 hit. And it wounds. So -3 save for...
Nope. Okay. Just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
Still alive. Okay, and now I will charge. That lion's helm, man, that 4 pinball has been helping me all game. Yeah, I make it with all the charges.
Okay.
Because they're right there. And scoot, just like barely cool.
Yeah.
And now the assault, or the Dark Shroud is going to charge into the character over there.
Okay, so yeah, minimal roll will do it. You just want to bring him around this way, or?
I just want to scoot him so that his front stays still within range. I'm just going to go like this. I'm trying to still hold that objective if I can. And now let's fight.
Okay, so you've got 3 charging units on the lieutenant and 1 on the captain. And then it's your turn. So all you guys get to go first.
Yep.
All right, who would you like to fight with first?
Start with Azrael.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, 5 attacks.
Let's see what you got.
He's going to do fine this time. 2 ups.
The numbers are with you.
Yes. And +2 strength, strength 6, I believe. 3s. That's Order Secrets, yep.
Okay.
So 3 wounds that are -3.
He is most likely not going to live.
He should not live. In fact, I was dumb. I actually meant to charge him there.
Ooh.
He almost lived.
I almost lived. I made 2 saves. Okay.
Cool. Let's do it over here. The Dark Shroud will go first.
Okay.
I should have. I've intended to. I just forgot about it, but charge him there. I'm not gonna do it now. But I should have. Reroll fails because of Ezekiel. Okay.
It's like gingerly trying to walk down the steps. Like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, this is treacherous.
3 hits and 3 wounds.
Get out of here with that
That was
shit.
nice.
All right. He's 3 up.
And
Okay.
then he gets to the feel no pain.
No worries.
Roll 1.
I haven't been doing that. He made us feel no pain.
His fiber cone?
Yeah, because that's his warlord trait.
I don't like it.
And then re-roll the ones too.
He only had to make one and he made it.
That was good. Alright, so 6 attacks because of the Sacred Banner. 3s, rerolling from Ezekiel, or Azrael that is. And
5 hits.
4 4s.
1 wound.
That's
Save.
dang, that did not work out.
Alright, so the only thing I have to fight back with is the captain. He no longer gets the +1 to wound or the +1 attack. So now he has just 4 power fist attacks, which he's gonna split 2 and 2 between the Death Shroud and the bike unit. Let's see how that goes. All right, so 2 against the Death Shroud. They need 2s to hit, reroll 1s. They both hit. Okay, and their strength 8. Actually, since you charged me, I get +1 to wound against you.
Good.
So strength 8, which would mean a 3 to wound, and that become 2s. All right, so 2 power fist wounds on the Death Shroud. -3 armor saves.
6s.
No, so bad. So he's no. All right.
Not good. Now what do you got?
Now I have 2 power fist attacks on the bike unit.
With.
They also need 2s to hit, reroll 1s. Okay, they both hit. And so here it's 3s to wound. Okay, don't reroll anything there. So 1 power fist wound at -3.
6. All right.
No, so it kills the guy with 1 wound left. So I'm
Damn.
not going to get that objective.
That
Oh, that
sucks.
worked out well.
That did not go good for me. Okay, that's going to be a game-changing turn right there.
Okay, roll for it.
Double ones, but that's what happens when you forget
Snake eyes.
shit.
Are you charging my snipers?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to fire at you.
Oh my god.
1 hit, wounded.
Oh, damn.
And that made your save. That would have been funny. I could have killed a guy.
Not a pleasing turn. George is not pleased. Go for it.
All right, not too much moving here on turn 4. My intercessors here moved up a little bit to try to get within rapid fire range of some guys over here, but still stay on this objective. My tactical and veteran squad advanced for the same reason, get their rapid fire within range over here. My assault squad ran away and hid. There's 1 guy left, and it's a miracle he survived this long, so I wanted to keep him alive. I put him here, and just in case he needs to pop out later and claim that objective. My last Inceptor is here near this objective as well. See if they can eliminate him. So they're going to fire. Actually, my intercessors will fire him.
Intercessors.
We're going to fire him. So
Firing at the apothecary.
Okay, so they have 3 guys within 15, 4 guys within 15. Okay, so 9 shots. Okay, so they're going to need 3s to hit. Okay, so that was good rolling, and I got 7 hits, or 8 hits rather. Okay, so their strength is 4. I need 5s to wound against your 5 toughness. Okay, so I've got 4 wounds that have -1 AP. And you've got cover.
3 ups. 1 wound taken. The apothecary has 5 wounds as well. Apothecary has only lost 2 wounds.
All right, so the tactical squad will fire at your apothecary. Okay, so he's got, so now I've got 4 plasma shots. They need 3s to hit. It's getting crazy there. Okay, so then 3s to wound. Oh, fuck. Okay. And then I've got 6 bolter shots. Okay, that's 5 hits, and they need 5s to wound.
Oh my god.
No wounds. All right, so then I've got my veterans there, and that's 4 more plasma shots. All right, come on, guys, do something good. Okay, this is not super, it's not overcharged, so 2 hits. And then 3s to wound. Okay, so 2 plasma wounds on him.
1 and 1, so 1 goes through. He's at 2.
Okay. So now my captain will fire his combi plasma. Well, the characters can't block other characters. Yeah, so I'll fire the combi plasma at him. Take 2 shots. They both hit. 1 wound. -3. Invul. So now these intercessors are going to fire at this guy. Okay, so I'm going to have a lot of shots at him. Okay, so actually my Inceptor is going to shoot at your bike. So that's 6 shots. I need 3s to hit. Ooh, they all hit. And with strength 5, they need 4s to wound. 2 wounds at -1 AP on that guy.
4s? 1 wound left.
So he takes 1 wound. Yeah, those 5 snipers are all going to shoot at Azrael.
Okay.
They need 3s to hit. It's only 2 hits. 4s to wound. Ooh, I got double 6s.
Ooh.
He takes 2 mortal wounds and has to make 2 saves.
2 up saves. What do you think?
Oh!
Double 1.
He just took 4 wounds.
He just died. He just
Did
got
he?
Warlord.
Oh shit.
Dang, those snipers just got promoted. Good thing I lined up
Those
the
snipers,
shot.
holy shit, they headshot him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Warlord.
Yeah.
Major explosion.
That was a crazy sequence of events. Let me think about
That's
that.
another 1 in 13.
Yeah, it's like figure that one out, Math Brown.
Yeah,
That's
this
nuts,
game had
dude.
Some wild rolls in it, man.
Well then, those intercessors, my last intercessor squad is then just going to unload on that poor biker.
Woo! Wrapping it up.
All right, so 10 shots. I need 3s to hit. Okay, so there's 4 hits so far. Ooh, 9 hits. So they hit 9 times. They have a strength of 4. They need 5s to wound. Huh, only 1 wound. So 1 wound at minus 1 AP for that bike. He could live.
Live! Yeah!
Yes, he does live.
Poor Azrael. What happened, buddy? What happened? You just got sniped like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he did. He got
They,
sniped big time.
Double tapped him right in the forehead. Like 1 in each eye.
I know. So take that.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, the Deathwing Knights came up from the quarter there. They took them 3 turns to get to the halfway mark of the board, and only because there was no advances, I failed a couple charges there. But it looks like I'm going to get some action and fight potentially the drop pod and the snipers there. I'm going for as many kill points as I can to try to catch up. There's like a 9-point lead on me right now. I measured it out over here quite painstakingly to get 6.5 inches away from the Primaris Marine while being 6 inches away from the lieutenant here, or captain. So he's the Warlord. I'm going to put my shots into the Warlord, but take my charges against the Primaris because he's pretty much surefire kill if I fight him. I'm bound to die here shortly, but I'm going to try to live as long as possible. I don't think an apothecary can heal himself.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. He's down to 2 wounds. The Ravenwing Ancient, Apothecary, and then I got a single bike squad guy over here with a plasma gun with 1 wound left. So it's crazy. The remainder of my army is on the other side of the board, being the Death Knights. Let's do the plasma shot into this Marine in the building.
Okay. See if he can evoke another master, like, miraculous survival.
I want him to die.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh,
you die.
No, it's not overcharged.
All right.
Yeah. Strength 7, 1 wound.
Okay, -3, I'm in cover. Save, right?
6.
I'm in cover.
Ah, gross. So sad. Vulcan.
Oh, yeah. That danced too early and I'm going to die.
Ow.
Oh, it could still happen. He only has 1 wound. Oh.
Come on, man. Yeah!
Nope. It's cover.
Oh! Sadness. Okay, I got 2 grenade launchers over here.
Firing at the captain.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is going to be 4 shots. 3s. And strength 6.
Okay, 3s.
2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 wounds at -1.
Yeah.
So I'm in cover, so I remain at a 3-up save.
Yes.
Failed them both.
Duh. This is great. I need big here, man. All I need is a 2 5+. Ooh, 4 wounds.
Okay, so 4 wounds, and I have feel no pain, 5/6 reroll 1s.
Oh my goodness.
So he takes 1 wound.
Disgusting.
That was gross.
Okay, well, not much. There's no other shooting actually. We're gonna move into the assault phase. It's a amazing time over here for the Terminators, Deathwings. They're gonna charge the snipers and the drop pod.
Okay.
They can't wait.
Okay, so that drop pod has no weapons on it. Okay, so then I've got 5 sniper shots that need 6 to hit. I got 2 hits. They need 4s to wound. I got 1 sniper, normal sniper wound.
Okay, my buddies. Good to go.
Okay.
All right, charging.
Now it's 11.
Yes. I'm stoked about this. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3 guys here and 4 guys here.
Okay.
There's like one guy that can't fight. And then I need to charge your Primaris Space Marine.
Okay, so you got 2 different units charging. Who do you want to take the Overwatch?
We'll have the Ancient take the Overwatch.
All right, so he's going to take 6 shots. 1 hit, it's strength 5. Wounded, -1 AP.
Okay.
No.
Fails, yeah. So he is down to 4 wounds.
Okay.
And now he tries to charge. He needs like 6.5 inches away, so I need 6.
Mm-hmm.
Good to go.
Okay.
Go like that. And then I'm going to charge with the Apothecary and make it with an 11. Zip around. Go like that. Just double up on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other bike with the 1 wound is going to charge your guy in the ruins.
Oh, right, okay, yep. So I will fire Overwatch with my bolt pistol.
And try to make a pretty sizable charge, because I can't really drive through that wall in reality if this is a ruin. A 6, 3 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to say.
3 takes you here.
Probably can't do it.
No.
Okay. We have the Red Wing Ancient with 4 attacks because of the banner.
Yep.
He is 3s to hit. Strength 4.
Okay, strength.
Toughness 5 on a Primaris, so
Yeah,
1
1 wound. It's not all Primaris, it's just this Primaris.
Uh-huh.
It's a regular save?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Got him.
Yeah.
Takes a wound. He has 2, yeah?
He has 2. Yeah, he didn't have a wound marker yet.
Okay. Apothecary. He's coming back. Coming at you. He has 3 attacks, and the Raven Wing banner there gives him another.
So he hit
2 hits. 5s. Nothing. Alright, you get to swing back and knock yourself out. There.
So I'll swing back against your Apothecary, I guess.
Okay.
I get 2 attacks. Okay, so that's 1 hit. No wound.
Alright, moving on to the more exciting combat. Flail of the Unforgiven is strength 8, -3, 2 damage. Flail is from the character. Mace of Absolution is what everybody else is carrying, which is -2, 3 damage. So they have 2 attacks per.
Those regular Marine units.
Yeah. Oh, like is he?
They're like Cypher in the fall.
Yeah. So 3s to hit. Strength 8. 2s. 4 wounds that are just gonna die.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to make a, I don't think they'll be able to make a save.
Yeah, so 4 die and I'm banging on a leadership.
4 attacks on the drop pod, or 4 guys in the drop pod.
Yeah, 3 of them will be from the 2, 4, 6. The regular guys, 2, 4, 6, and the other one's going to be from the Nightmaster. 3s to hit, all but 1 hit,
Okay.
and strength 8.
You need 3s to win is tough to 6. Okay, so
-3.
Okay, 3 wounds at -3. The save is 3 up, so
These are
need
-2.
6s. These are -2?
Yeah.
Need 5s.
Oh,
So
3
one,
damage.
1 goes through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then here's the flail. So 3 hit. And this is only strength 6. Your toughness bigger.
6.
Oh, you are
Toughness 6, so
only 1 wound.
what's the AP?
AP -3 on this one.
Failed.
Okay, 2 damage.
All right, so he's taking 5 total.
Okay. All right, so you fight back with your 1 scout.
So my scout gets to fight back.
You do a wound, you'll kill somebody.
He hits,
Yep.
and he wounds.
Oh my god. Oh, that'd be funny. Cool, that is the end.
My assault marine and my assault marine just moved over here, away from his hiding spot to try to get closer to this objective. My lone Inceptor with 1 wound left fell back from hand to hand here and went over here to try to claim this objective since it's bare now. And then these intercessors moved up the board a little bit. Okay, so my intercessors here on this objective just backed up a little bit. In case you take out my drop pod and hand to hand, you'll still get to me most likely, but I'll make it as tough as possible. And my captain left this objective in the center area to come over here and see what he can do to kind of wrap up this biker situation. My tactical squad and my veterans kind of advanced up to make sure you can't charge them as well somehow, and that way they can kind of stand by to go claim this objective or that objective or unload a bunch of plasma. My captain is going to fire his combi plasma at this biker here that has 1 wound left. Let's see if I can get rid of him. So he gets 2 shots that need 2s to hit and reroll 1s. They both hit. At strength 7, he needs a 3 to wound. Okay, so I've got 1 plasma wound on that biker at -3 save. No, he bites it.
The apothecary?
No, this guy.
Oh, that guy. Okay, bye.
The ancient intercessors will fire at the ancient.
Yes.
The closest.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
So they get 10 shots with bolt rifles that need 3s to hit. Okay, a total of 8 hits. The strength is 4, his toughness is 5. They need 5s to wound.
Oh,
3 wounds at -1 save.
2 saves, 1 goes through.
Okay, it's just 1 damage.
So 4.
Okay, so he takes 1. Inceptor will also fire at him. He's going to get 6 shots. They need 3s to hit, no rerolls. Okay, so that's 5 hits. Strength 5, toughness 5. Need 4s to wound. Yeah, only 1 wound, -1 save.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. So then I've got these scouts with bolters up here. They'll fire down here, presumably at your ancient as well. Yeah, so the Terminators are closer. Okay, Terminators playing a part. Okay, so then my snipers then will fire. So they have to fire at your ancient.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 shots. They need 3s to hit. Okay, so it's 3 hits, and they need 5s to wound. Okay, so it's 1 mortal wound and 1 regular wound there on your
ancient. Saves the regular, he's down to 2.
Okay. I think I'm done shooting. So I only have 1 charge. My captain is going to charge both of your...
Captain, my captain?
Yes.
You're going to charge us with our Ravenwing grenade launchers?
You can't overwatch against me.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, but not. And then I will attack with my power fist. Okay, because I charged and I have
Black Rage.
So I'll attack your ancient 3 times and your apothecary twice.
Okay.
Okay, so the ancient I attack 3 times with the power fist. I need 2s to hit reroll 1s.
Because then power fist -1.
You're right, I need 3s to hit reroll 1s. Thank you. Okay, so 2 power fist hits. And strength 8 and -1 or +1 to wound.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 wounds. 2 wounds at -3 save.
So it's going to be 6 up. Oh, 2 wounds?
2 wounds, 2 power fist wounds. Okay, so he's going to die.
Yeah.
So I have 2 attacks remaining for the apothecary.
Okay.
And those need 3s to hit, reroll 1s. Okay, so 1 hit, wound. So 1 power fist wound on him.
Okay.
So it's D3 wounds for power fist.
Oh shit. Dang, you've been nailing the D3s.
I have.
Nice work. Apothecary dead. It's 3 kills.
Yeah, so he'll stay there and claim that objective, and that'll finish my turn.
Very impressive. Let's not forget this glorious combat. The Death Knights will pile in. 3, 6, 7 dudes. 1 of them separate from the rest, so 6 guys, 2 attack speeds, 2, 4, 3s. Strength 8, 3s, -2s.
800 wounds.
3, 6, 8.
8 at -2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I've got a 5 up. I made 3, failed 5.
There's no explosion.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh. Board looks a lot more wide open now. Those draw pods take up some real estate.
Yeah. Okay, just going all in. I thought about splitting myself across. I could definitely try to get 2 points that way, but I'm going to go for kill points and try to score objectives at the same time. Going to make a wild charge consolidate type situation try to happen. Kind of set myself up for a potential turn 6, scoring on these 2 objectives and working to kill these individual units that are over here if I can. So Killing is kind of my only hope to catch up the difference. He did just score 5 objectives, and I can only score 2 a turn for the next 2 turns. I think the amount of units he has spread across the board, holding that many objectives, is going to be able to override even the amount that I could kill. We had a very close amount of units on the board regardless, and he still has several to go through. So it doesn't look very possible, but let's try to close the gap as much as we can here.
So I'll fire Overwatch with my tactical squad and with my intercessors.
Yeah, we're set up. All right, Overwatch time.
Okay, so intercessors are going to get 10 shots. Need 6s. 2 so far. 2 more. So four hits that need 4s to wound. All right, so 1 wound at -1 AP.
3 up. Good.
Okay, and then I've got 4 plasma. I need 6s, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 6 bolter shots. 6s. No hits. Okay, Overwatch is done.
Okay, time to pile in. Okay, so we got 5 here, 4 there. It's pretty perfect.
Okay.
That 10-inch charge really did a great job for me.
It did.
For these 4 guys over here, the Mace of Absolution. So the 3 guys, not the Master there, the Knight Master. 3s to hit. Ouch. Strength 8, so 2s. 3 wounds.
Okay, so 3 wounds at -2.
-2, yeah.
Needing 5s. I got 3 4s.
So, and then I have the character there, the Knight Master, that has 3 attacks. Only 2 hit. And 2 wound. These are -3. Perfect.
Okay, so you wiped out that score.
Yes, that's awesome. And then we have the 4 that are fighting over here, and then we'll see if we consolidate.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 5 guys actually. So 5 guys that have 2 attacks apiece, that's 10 attack. It is cool.
Okay.
They're getting to fight.
Yeah, they're gonna need to do a lot of damage.
Fight. They're heroes. They're my heroes. They haven't got pulled from the list yet. 2s are what's required. 2, 4, 6 wounds that are -2.
6 wounds that are -2. Okay, so I've got 6 5-up saves to make.
Beautiful.
I made 1, failed 4. They have multiple wounds.
It was 5. So 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 damage apiece.
Okay.
Badass.
So those guys all die.
That's badass. Dude, that was sick.
Yep. Cleaning up.
That was so cool. So satisfying.
I bet.
They were way over there, man. Okay, now I'm going to consolidate. I gotta go to the nearest enemy. I'm stoked.
What's the score?
Well, let's not talk about that.
I thought you were catching up.
Yeah.
1 objective. You killed the drop pod, you killed the tactical squad, you killed the intercessor squad.
So then it's a 10-point lead. And then let's see if we can talk through. We roll to see if the game ends. There's a 1 for you. Okay. What a game. That was great fun.
Yeah.
The first two turns we were neck and neck. It was literally equal points each round.
Yep.
And scoring big each time, 5, 6 points. With the type of mission it was pretty regular that we were each scoring 3 objectives each round. And getting 2 to 3 kills, he only had 1 unit more than I did. So it was a really close game throughout it. I feel like the biggest the Death Knights I had in the corner was kind of the thing that I was feeling like the most unutilized piece of my army, where I felt like you did a great job of having your whole army be effective throughout the majority of the game.
Yeah, thanks. They were spread out quite a bit. I guess I was pretty happy with the way the Blood Angels played. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Got to learn a lot about Primaris Marines, and I think I remembered most of the Blood Angel rules. So
yeah, that
they worked out pretty
Legion trait with the +1 to wound.
The +1 to wound is really nice. You can do some work in hand to hand. I think I need to learn how to kind of integrate the army and set it up a little bit better. So because one thing I thought you did a good job of was overlapping your bubbles, so that there was just always all these effects on at once. Kind of had various bubbles, and I could have probably interlapped them a little bit more. But
that reminds me of that turn 1 charge you did against my Hunt Master. He had a great bubble of removing cover and giving reroll 1s to wound, but you on turn 1 jumped in there and got him from that big charge. I think you used something that gave you either a 3d6 charge or gave you an extra movement or something from over here from the drop pod.
Right, the quickening that gave me +3 to my charge, and then an extra attacks to Mephiston sacrifice himself to take that thing down.
That was pretty smooth, pretty cool. And that was a major character right off the gates. Great way to assassinate a warlord or some other prime target, and that made an effect. You know, a lot of my list was based around one of those buffs that you were able to assassinate off the gate, so that was pretty cool. The Death Knights did get to really, you know, make me happy in the end. They gave me some moral victory back because I got a couple more kills at the end there, running for the objective. Because you had so many units at the end versus my one blob of Death Knights. You were able to super score several objectives, 4 or 5, and you ended up getting a 10-point lead, 21-31. So it was a great game. Pulled away in about the 3rd turn.
It was the objectives that did it for me, you know. But I ended up with a lot fewer units than I expected because those Death Knights did some damage before the game wrapped up. All of a sudden, my army started shrinking in that last turn.
That was another thing that was cool about this game is attacking the drop pod. It was funny to see that the drop pod can't fight and it can't run away. So, you know, if somebody gets in front of you with some drop pods and you charge it, you're just basically making yourself immune to shooting because you can't run away from it. So that's kind of funny. It has a nice counter to people dropping in your face with drop pods. There were several times there was stratagems that could have came into play that we both ran out of command points for.
Yeah.
We were blowing them. We used 8 in turn 1.
I did.
We were, you know, rapid fire. I was out by turn 2 as well. So that was interesting, and it's those dang rerolls, man. It gets so hungry, it's hard to pass up. You're like, I want it, you know, that D6 damage or whatever, and you know, you go for it, and you end up wishing you had them for stratagems later.
Yes, a few good ones I didn't get to use either, and it seemed like the rerolls didn't work out too well for me. So I definitely have some reroll regret right now.
Overall, you pulled it home though. But a great game, great day. Christmas chapter approved, beta testing, all around great fun.
Yeah, that was a great game, George.
2 new codexes, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep tuned for more, and yeah, we're peacing out.
Later.
Cheers.